What up, guys? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. That's My Chemical Romance. Forgot the name of the song, but I'm going to tell you, but you guys already know because it says it on there. I'm Not Okay for Mr. Nick Dog 2720. You made a lot of requests on it, dude. I was like, I got to get his request out there. So drop D for your tuning on this. There's, you know, layered guitar parts in here, so I'm giving you the dominant ones. As a matter of fact, the progression where I went. I have a feeling one's just going, you know, in the whole, and the other one's like, not positive though, but I connected them together just to be safe. So octaves, fret 5 on the A, 7 on the G. Make sure you're muting the low E and the D and the B because they're strumming away on this. You're gonna go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. Okay? At the end of that, just 2 of them. And then they go into some more octaves. It's kind of like an octave solo, melody solo. 12 D, 15 B. Make sure you're muting the G string. Try to touch the A to mute it. Try to touch the high E to mute it. 1 E and a 2 E and a. 8 times on this stuff. Okay? Then move it over. Same strings, but go to 7 and 10. And same amount of times. 8. Move it over to 5 and 8. 8 times. And then move it to 4 and 7. 8 times. And then you repeat all that. Okay, then that's your second one. Then go to 5 and 8 again, 8 times. 7 and 10, 8 times. And then we got to switch up to 7A, 9G. Make sure you're muting the D, the low E, and the B. And this one will be 16 times, I think. Yep. And then go back to 5D, 8B, 8 times. 7D, 10B, 8 times. 9D, 12B, 8 times. And then 11D, 14B, 8 times. So that takes care of the octave intros, and then we have okay, once you get the concept on this first chord, they're kind of the same, you know, beat wise. They're exactly the same. 5A and then 7 7 7 D, G, and B. Bar that with your third finger or pinky, however you want to do that. Palm mute the A string twice, and then hit strings 4, 3, and 2 once. So, and then palm mute the A again, and then hit strings D, G, and B again. And then palm mute the A once, and then D, G, and B again. So we have, and you're going to repeat that. So we have 2, 3, and then the fourth one go. Palm mute the A twice, and then go 7D, 6G. So it changes. Hit D and G together. Palm mute the A string once. Hit D and G together again. Take your pinky, drop it to 7G, and hit strings 4 and 3. Lift your pinky off, hit those 2 strings again, and bring the pinky right back down. So it's okay. So I know I'm moving kind of fast, but take your time on this and subgroup it and memorize it. Now we're going to apply everything the same, but you know, some different strings, but it's the same beat. So I'm not going to explain this part because it's the same beat, but here's the chord. 2A, bar it actually all the way down, and then middle finger 3B. And now you're doing that same pulse beat here, but you're utilizing the 5th string and the 3rd and the 2nd string. And the only time it changes, you lift your middle finger up and you're barring 2-2 on the G and B. So here's what I mean. Let me play it slow. And then we lift it because that was the third one. Okay, and then same thing again, but we're gonna go up to the second fret on the E, bar all of them now, and string 6 is our start, and we're still pivoting between that and the G and the B string, but everything else is the same here. And then it changes here. Drop your first finger down to where you're barring strings 4 through 1 and leave your middle finger on 3B. And now it's pivoting off the A string, and then we're hitting D, G, and B together instead of just G and B. But everything else is the same. So I'm palm muting twice on the A, hitting strings 4, 3, and 2, and do that again. And then one time on the A string, and then D, G, and B again. Do that twice. Then get rid of that middle finger, and we're doing 2, 2, 2, D, G, and B. It's already barred. And go 16 times on D, G, and B, fret 2. Okay? So, cool song. I remember, I didn't recognize it till I watched the video for it, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this song. So if you have questions, let me know. I know they can move fast on the YouTube channel. That's what the pause button's for. And just take like a 5-second chunk and listen to what I'm saying. Practice that, and then hit play, and then go to the next part. You can subgroup it from right where you sit at your computer. So make sure you subscribe, you guys, to this channel. Once you do that, send me your favorite songs, and I'll get them for you the way these bands are playing them. Remember, this one is in drop D. And yeah, send me your requests. I'll put them down on my 15 pages. We'll move on to page 16. But eventually I'll get to them. If I had more of me, I could, do it faster. But eventually I will get all these requests. Seriously. I don't know how long, because daily I'm getting lots of new requests. Watch my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. I'm not sure of the launch date, but it'll be $25 to join a month. It's going to have jam tracks. It's going to be a really cool site, user-friendly. One of those sites you can start picking your guitar up and playing right then and there. That's how I designed it. So, and if you want to do some personalized lessons, which is really the best route to go, my Skype name is Rockin' Guitar Lessons. I'm doing guitar and bass, drums eventually, and then my wife's teaching vocals. And it's $50 an hour or $25 for a half hour. Add me only if you're going to be doing the lessons. All my Skype friends are my students on Skype. And my email is rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. And if you want to make a donation to this channel, my PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com. If you can't, don't worry. Just keep coming. Spread the word. There's things you can do. Put my videos on your Facebook. Tell people on YouTube about it. And until next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. See you later.